Who's a good boy? Huh? You want some treats? Sit. Sit. Take money. What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So today we're going to talk about Xen Doge. Xen Doge is a new meme token that's very similar to 𝘊𝘰𝘯𝘰𝘮, but it's more directly related to Shiba Inu, to Doge, and it has a lot to do with charity also. So before I get into the details of how you can get this token and why it's pretty cool, let me read some of the comments from my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Let me minimize this a little bit. Okay, so the first comment that we have is from 𝘊𝘰𝘳𝘺𝘰𝘮. You can't do it on Polygon to pay cheaper gas fees. And then 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘰𝘮 replied, it is way less valuable than ETH. Therefore, if you mint on Polygon or Binance, you will receive less. You will receive less value in Xen tokens. Now, this is with Xen Turbo. He's talking about you can't do it on Polygon. You can't mint your Xen on Polygon. And yes, you can, but the Xen on Polygon is going to be worth less than the one on Ethereum because Ethereum has the highest gas fees. Next comment that we have is from Xen Crypto that says, 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘦 and Phoenix will drop April 29th, barring any issues. Yes. Phoenix is going to come out on Matic Network on April 29th, and then it's going to come out on Ethereum about 2 weeks later, May 13th, I believe. So this is really amazing. This is awesome. I can't wait till it comes out. When Phoenix comes out, people are going to make the Xen price shoot through the sky because you only get Phoenix by burning it, okay? And I'm going to come out with a video soon where I talk about how to get Phoenix and the strategies that I'm going to do to get Phoenix. Next comment that we have is from 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘰𝘺 that says, you should change your name from Bitcoin Bonito to Xen Bonito. And other people have told me that I should change my name to Pulsechain Bonito or Hex Bonito. I'm going to keep it at Bitcoin Bonito because Bitcoin has been around the longest. In fact, Bitcoin has been around for 14 years now, which is crazy. And it is the OG. Bitcoin is the grandfather, is the godfather, right? So no matter what new token comes out, no matter how rich I become, no matter which token makes me the richest, I still want to call myself Bitcoin Bonito because one, it's an alliteration, BBB. And number two, it just has better name recognition. Everybody and their mama knows who Bitcoin is, knows what Bitcoin is. Not that many people know what Xen is or what Hex is or what Pulsechain is, even if the value is going to explode, or even if they will know in the future. Next, we have a comment from 𝘊𝘰𝘍𝑚𝑢sic_kills_the_pain that says the pump began with the minting of DBZen. Then people started buying heavily to bid for a Xen Knights NFT. Yes, he's talking about the pump of the Xen ecosystem, the pump of the Xen token. Anyways, once bidding stops, there will be a huge sell-off, but at that time, the winners of the auction will have their Xen burned to receive NFTs. Only will be 100 winners. If the lowest wins, if the lowest people do not win, they receive back their Ethereum. That's what he was about to say. And yeah, this came out. I responded after the Xen Knights came out. Xen Knights is going to be coming out in the next few days, and people are going to receive their Xen tokens back if they didn't get them in the next few days also. So this is pretty awesome. And then finally, we have a comment from Superfarm777 that says, do you think these will get any benefits or anything? And then I respond that they will get the benefits of bragging rights like most NFTs. These are, again, with the Xen Knight NFTs. And most NFTs will not have any value. Most NFTs in the past have not had any value. Just literally the fact that you own the NFT is the value. But the good thing about the Xen Knights token is that you're going to get some XN token because you had to burn some Xen on the Ethereum network in order to get these Xen Knights, okay? So even though the ordinal is on the Bitcoin network, you're going to get X1 token on the X1 layer 1. Okay, so let's get to the meat of the video. Today, we're going to talk about Xen Doge. Xen Doge is a pretty cool, awesome token that's coming out. In fact, let me read the description right here in more details. Xen Doge, it's a fair capped supply, immutable, no origin address, and no pre-mint. Xen Doge, born from magical ashes of burned Xen on the Ethereum network, brings together kind-hearted Xenians from around the world in its heartfelt pursuit of providing much-needed support to animals in need. Yes, so the good thing about this is that you will receive one Xen Doge token for every 1,000 Xen cryptos that you burn. Okay, so if I have 1,000 Xen I'm going to burn right here, I'm going to then receive about 1 Xen Doge. But the good thing is I'm actually going to receive about 15 Xen Doge instead of 1 Xen Doge, because currently there's a bonus where if you're early, and right now we're early, if you're early, you receive more Xen Doge token. Okay. In addition to that, you can donate your XN token, right? Your XN token is on the X1 layer 1 protocol. You can donate your XN token and, give to the community. Now, when you give to the community, this XN token, this dollar value goes to helping rescue dogs or take care of dogs, different things like that. So it's a charitable event, and you might be able to get a tax write-off off of this. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Contact your CPA, but you should be able to get a tax write-off for this. So not only do you get a warm, fuzzy feeling in your heart, you also get to save money on taxes. So this is really awesome. So right here, it says that there have been 64 trillion Xen that has been burned, but that has to be wrong. I think they're trying to say there's been 6 trillion Xen that have been burned. And therefore, this many Xen Doge has been minted. This amount of Xen Doge, I believe, is about 1 billion. Yes, 1 billion Xen Doge has been burned, and there's a max supply of 50 billion Xen Doge that has been burned. Okay, so as you can see, 2%. So if you also want to know the Xen Doge contract address, this is the Xen Doge contract address on the X1 network, not the Ethereum network. Okay, the Ethereum network is going to come out soon, in the next month or 2 or 3, but you can play around with the X1 network right now. And the X1 network is going to come out Q1 of 2024, around that time, okay? Q1 of 2024, something like that. So you can play around with the X1 network, okay? And do stuff like that. Okay, let's go on. So this is how it all began. It began with found this pup on a parking lot, no microchip, posted everywhere, no luck. So Jack Levin pretty much adopted this dog, okay? So the creators of Xen Doge were like, okay, it's cool idea that Jack adopted this dog and everything's cool. So let's, create a token that gives back to the community, that gives back to charitable events such as rescue dogs, stuff like that. Okay. So let's get into frequently asked questions. What is Xen Doge? Xen Doge is an exciting cryptocurrency on the Ethereum network with a purpose, saving animals, like I said earlier in the video. How do I get Xen Doge? Xen Doge is created from the magical ashes of burned Xen. Yes, you need to burn Xen. For every 1,000 Xen that you burn, you will receive 1 Xen Doge plus the bonus that I'm going to talk about. Click Mint Xen Doge above to approve the transaction and then burn as much Xen as you like. Yes, so I can do right here 1,000 Xen Doge, and then I can click Mint Xen Doge. And then it is going to ask me to do this. Connect, okay? Now, keep in mind, you need to be on the, in order for this to work, let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, there you go. Let me just do max. You need to approve this, do blah, blah, blah. If this is confusing for you, don't worry. Oh, it's already going through. But if this is confusing for you, don't worry. I am going to give a description in my next video of how to do this specifically. So, the error occurred. I'm going to tell you why the error occurred in my next video. I'm not going to show you why in this video, but you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Okay. But yeah, you can burn it right now. The Xen Doge tokens that you get right now and the from burning it on the X1 layer is not going to have any value because it's just the dev net. It's just the test net. But eventually it will have value. It will have value on the Ethereum network and it will have value on the X1 network. Can users donate to animal shelters with Xen Doge? Yes, you can make optional donations to support animal rescue shelters by including ETH in the same transaction as the Xen tokens during the burning process. All donations are set to a multi-sig of 4 or 5 wallets. What inspired the creation of Xen Doge? Xen Doge was inspired by Jack Levin's rescue dog and his experience of providing a warm, loving home for his furry friend. This is more about the community donation. What is the maximum supply of Xen Doge? The maximum supply of Xen Doge is capped at 50 billion tokens. Once the limit is reached, the minting process will cease. Yes, so this minting will not happen forever. It's going to stop at 50 billion tokens, okay? So the earlier that you get in, the better. And the only way to tokens can be acquired is through open market. So you have to buy it off of Uniswap. No other option. What is the early adopter bonus system in Xen Doge? Okay, so I'm going to explain it right now. What we can do is we can go to the light paper, just click it over here. Okay, yeah. So the early adopter bonus system, inspired by Bitcoin's halving event, which reduces the block's reward for miners by 50% every 4 years, Xen Doge has implemented an early adopter bonus designed to incentivize adoption and create excitement around the project. Yeah, the reason why I talk so fast is because people have very, very short attention spans. So I have to talk really, really, really fast like I'm in an auction. The bonus system is based on a percentage of the total supply minted at the time of burning Xen tokens. As the percentage of supply minted increases, the bonus is reduced by a third, further encouraging early participation. The bonus tiers are as follows, okay? So if enough Doge is created, so if enough Xen is burned out, so if enough Xen is burned to create the 50 billion Xen Doge tokens, then that percentage is the allocation that you get in the Xen bonus. For example, if the amount of Xen that is burned equals the 0 to 15% of the total supply of Xen Doge, right? 0 to 15% of the total supply of the 50 billion Xen Doge, then you're going to receive a 1500% bonus in Xen Doge. If the total supply is burned, that creates 15 to 25% of that 50 billion Xen Doge, then you're going to get a 1000% bonus in Xen Doge. On and on and on until 50 billion Xen Doge is created. In fact, from 95% to 100% of the Xen Doge that is created, you're not going to receive any of the bonus, okay? The halving mechanism in Bitcoin serves as an important economic model for controlling the inflation rate and ensuring a predictable supply over time, okay? So let's also get into the how much Xen will be burned in order to create this 50 billion Xen Doge. Now, the math that's in order to create this or to calculate this is very, very complicated, as you can see. They did the explanation of how it's calculated over here, blah, 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 blah. You can read the details of the, you could go here, use your brain, use your Algebra 2 or your Calculus 3 or your differential equations, like I did, knowledge to be able to calculate this. But the easiest way is just to read this because I don't feel like calculating it either. Okay, so let's just read the first line. 0 to 15% of supply Xen burned equals 7.5 billion Xen divided by 1 plus 15 times 1000 equals 500 billion Xen. This is really, really hard reading all these numbers. So you calculate this all the way down from 15% to 25% to 35%, all the way down to 100%. You do all the calculations, blah, blah, blah. In order to burn all 50 billion, in order to create all 50 billion Xen Doge tokens, you have to burn approximately 15 trillion Xen tokens. There aren't even 15 trillion Xen tokens that have been created at all. First of all, there's 10 trillion Xen tokens that have been created. And 2 trillion of those Xen tokens, maybe 3 trillion of those Xen tokens have already been burned forever in other aspects, such as NFTs, such as DBZen, such as the Xen Knights token. They've already been burned. So Xen Doge is going to by itself burn 15 trillion Xen tokens. This is absolutely bullish. This is absolute craziness. I can't believe that this is happening. Xen is going to explode by 100x from its all-time low of 6 zeros and 0.6 that happened in March. It's going to do a 100x by early next year, by Q1 of next year. That's my prediction. Stamp it, record this video. I've said it many, many times. This is definitely going to happen. Okay, so this is really awesome. If you have more questions, in fact, we can go to the Telegram. Okay, so go to Xen Doge, scroll all the way down. Here's their Telegram, here's their Twitter, here's their Medium, or sorry, not their Medium. This is their GitHub. Go to their GitHub. So here's an important frequently asked question section. Okay, how do I mint Xen Doge? You can mint Xen Doge by going to the Xen Doge network. Okay, that's what I was talking about right here. Mint Xen Doge network. I showed you that earlier. Question number 2: how do I get Xen gas tokens? You can get airdropped the Xen gas token by minting a XenFT on any mainnet network like Ethereum or Polygon. Okay. How do I get the X1 Xen? You can mint on Xen Network. Yeah, you can mint on Xen Network, but you need to keep in mind that when you mint on Xen Network, you have to go here and then click X1 DevNet, go to mint, and then, yeah, I already did a mint for tomorrow, but luckily for me, I have already have 736 Xen because I did some mintings in the past. Okay, so yeah, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, and then you can play around with the tokens and do stuff like that. Okay, so hope that you guys understand everything that's going on. There's a lot to explain. If you get confused, go back, watch parts of the video again. And I'm telling you this because I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. Let's get this money. Watch this video.